Hello and welcome, you guys. So today is more of a freestyle for me, but what I'm going to call this flow is a get loved up flow. We're going to focus on opening up the front lines of the body, so you can expect a lot of hip flexor work, a lot of quad opening, and also a lot of heart opening. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and come to the front of your mat. I have my lovely assistant today, Sway. She will be adjusting me, right, Flay? You're going to come to the front of your mat and we're going to go ahead and get settled. So big toes touch, heels are slightly apart. And I want you to just start feeling grounded in the body, so rolling this tailbone forward, tucking in that belly ever so slightly. Shoulders roll up towards the ears, then draw them back and down. And let the palms float open here. Taking a big inhale. And an even longer, slower exhale. Start relaxing the muscles in your face as you go ahead and begin our practice today. Just really coming into the present moment. Allowing all the worries of the past, all the worries of the future, just let them go. Relaxing in your fingertips, in your jaw, in your eyebrows. Relaxing the crown of your head. Drawing this big belly energy all the way up to the crown, letting it pour out into the crown, up into the earth, up into the sky. Exhale, nice and long, belly button all the way back to the spine. We're going to do 4 more right here, right now. You can take your time to set an intention here, really focusing in on what it is that you want to bring to this world today, and allowing that to be your anchor throughout this practice. Letting the inhales to fill us up in the toes, the quads, belly, chest, head. Exhaling down. Two more breaths. And then just gently open the eyes. Bring the hands to heart center. Take a slight nod of the head. Just bow to yourself. Honoring yourself for making this practice, turning this video on. That's half the battle. You already won half the battle. Good. Inhale. Reach the gaze up. Hands come up. Nice big inhale here. And then exhale, we're going to fold, hinging from the hips. Good. Inhale, half of it. And exhale, you can go ahead, place the hands down, step the right foot back and the left foot back, coming into a nice plank pose here. Big belly breath, warming up the body. And we're going to go for a count of 5 down, all the way, knees, chest, chin, okay? So we're going to count it down. 5, just bending at the elbows. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower knees, lower chin. Inhale, press the heart forward, untucking the toes, roll the shoulders back. Nice full belly breath. Exhale, staying here. Inhale, nice and full, coming up a little bit taller. Exhale, down. Forehead all the way down. Inhale, coming up a little bit taller. Try not to have too much weight in the hands. Exhale, really engaging that belly. Inhale. You can come as far as you want, as long as it feels good. And when you're in this full cobra pose, I want you to do your best to relax in the hip flexors relax in the back body, in the quads, in the glutes. Relaxing that lower back as we lengthen the front line of the body here. One more breath. Exhale, come all the way down, elbows bent straight back. Tucking the toes, press the knees, press the hands into the earth. Tuck the toes, come up into a downward facing dog. And it's your first downward facing dog, so feel free to get your wiggles out. Maybe pedaling the heels up and down. Nodding the head. Nice. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step that left leg through. I challenge you to not lift the left hand. Keep both hands flat if you can. And then nice long in the right leg. So I want the heel above the toes here. And then we're going to inhale, reach the arms high. Coming into a nice high lunge. Good, feeling it out here. What does it feel like with a straight leg? Then if you're not feeling it in this right hip flexor enough, I invite you to bend a little bit deeper in that left leg and maybe add a bend to the right knee. So now the knee is drawing down to the earth. And oh yeah, I'm starting to feel it in my hip flexors. Inhale, reach the hand high. Give me one full breath here. And then exhale, bringing the hand down. So we're going to bring the right hand down. Left hand is behind the back. As you step back with that left foot, coming into a one-handed plank, left hand comes down, and then exhale, knees, chest, chin, or halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step that right foot in between the hands. Making sure that leg is fully extended, letting the heel rise above the toes. Inhale, reach the hands high. Feeling in here. We want to really feel it in our hip flexor, so make sure if you need to, bend that knee. That's how I really get into that quad, into that hip flexor, pressing the hips forward, bending a little bit deeper in this front leg. Inhale, reach those hands high. Exhale, left hand comes down, right hand behind the back, step that right foot back, plank, and then lower it down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe it out here, 5 breaths. Smooth it out. We are only as strong as the breath is smooth, so keep the breath in focus. Go ahead and walk the hands back towards the feet. And here, so you can bend knees if you need to. We're going to bring the palms of the hand underneath the foot, fully underneath the foot, so that the toes are reaching onto those wrists, pressing to those wrists, right? You might have bent knees here, that's totally cool. Inhale, halfway lift, as much as you can. And then exhale, you're going to bend the elbows out to the side as far as they'll go, letting the head just hang here. Maybe massaging the palms with the toes here. Really relaxing in that back body, right? Feel all the muscles just start to let go. You're like, oh goodness, thank God you're doing this, right? Thank goodness you're doing this, right? All those muscles that hold us up all day long, they need a break. Going as deep or going as far as you'd like. 2 more breaths. Inhale halfway up. Release the hands. And then walk it back out, downward facing dog. Good. We're inhaling left leg high. Exhale, step the left leg through. Again, keep both hands planted to the mat, making that left foot as quiet as it possibly can. Inhale, high lunge. Go into whatever high lunge fit your body, right? That's why I took the time. I really want you to see what feels good in your body specifically. See how you can send more air, more inhale, more prana into that hip flexor. Good. On this exhale, we're going to turn the back heel down, coming into a warrior one. So you may need to step the back foot forward a little bit. Slight bend in that front leg. Kicker is here. Both hip flexors are facing forward. So if the stability feels off, just go ahead and railroad track the feet, right? Just widen up the stance of the feet. Making sure that heel is down and planted, hip flexors are forward. Inhale, you'll bring the right hand forward. We're going to flip the palm to face the outside of the body and then just wrap it around. Going for that hook on the opposite hip. And then I'm going to interlace the fingers here and just kind of press my way into that right arm. Sink in that left knee. And just feel the stretch here. Maybe we bend left ear to left shoulder. Ooh. And really feel that side body, that long side body length. One more breath. Really good. Inhale, reach the arms high. And then exhale, we're gonna open it up to a warrior two here, so a little bit wider in the stance. Front heel is parallel to the back foot, heel to arch alignment, deeper bend in the front leg. And we'll let that right hand slide down as we paint the sky with the left. Opening up left side body here. Sitting deep in the left leg. One more full breath. You can grab opposite if you'd like. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to come back to our high lunge. And then exhale, you're going to bring the right hand down, framing that right alongside that left foot. And we're going to twist. Left arm high. Breathing here. And again, just playing. See how you can get length into that right quad, into that right hip flexor. Maybe that means putting the knee down. Just play, right? 2 more breaths. Good. Exhale, hand behind the back. Set the left foot back. Woo! Left hand down. Lower halfway or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Making sure spine is long here, so don't cramp up in the back and the spine here. Make sure the chin is parallel to the earth. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel the difference in sides. Right side body is like, I want some of that. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot through. Don't remove the palms. Keep everything flat. Inhale, high lunge. Good. One more full breath here. Exhale, left heel down, warrior one. Hop that foot forward a little bit. Hip flexors face the front of the mat. And we'll go left hand around the back of the body. Right hand hooks into that clasp. And just reach it here. Maybe we fold right ear to right shoulder. Breathing here. Inhale. Release it. Reach the arms high. And then exhale, step that left foot back a little bit wider than the mat, making the foot parallel. Or I should say feet are perpendicular to one another, heel to arch alignment, deep bend in the right leg, powerful back leg, arms out to a T, gaze over left middle finger, warrior two. Good, here we'll flip right palm, and then we'll fold back. Left hand just slides on that left leg. Don't really put too much weight there, and then fold back. Feel it all the way from the hip flexor to that middle finger. Can reach the left arm behind. Breathing here. Good. Inhale. Warrior two. Hands to the hips. We're going to shift. Rolling up on the ball of the left foot. Coming into our high lunge. Exhale, left hand comes down inside of the right foot. And we're going to twist. Playing with how you can get lengthier. Two more breaths. Good. Inhale back to center. Hand comes behind the back. Set that left foot back. Plank. And then lower it down. Good. Clear it out. Exhale, child's pose. Knees wide. Relax the top half of the body. Breathe in here. 5 breaths. Smoothing out each and every breath. Good. From here, go ahead and walk. Let the head be heavy. Just walk the hands back. And we're going to do what's called an ankle pose. So if you have props, now would be the time to just grab a few props and meet me back on the mat. Okay, good. Welcome back. So here I have 2 blocks. These are not blocks, they're pillows, but they can be used as blocks, and a bolster. You could use a couch pillow, you could use a bed pillow, anything that feels good. This would just be a little bit of supported pose. If not, you don't even need props. I can show you. It will be more comfortable with props, and that's the style I love to teach, right? I love you to be comfortable. That's so important to me. So we're sitting on our knees here. This probably is already a lot for most of us. So I'm going to walk my hands back with the intention of dropping the elbows down, right? So that's why I have this bolster here. I'm going to get into I want to get into the ankle. So we're going to be lifting the knees up, and that is why these blocks are here. So I'm just going to use them to kind of prop my knees up. And it doesn't have to be excruciating, right? Let's just get to a place that feels manageable, that feels good, that you can take a few moments, a few breaths without wanting to cry. Good. And if you're here, you can let the head fall back. And it's okay if you're not feeling this massive stretch, okay? It's still doing the work. We're going to take 5 breaths here. Just always exploring your edge, right? Just seeing where and how far you go, what feels good, what starts to, bring on that sensation, and learning how to really sit with that sensation. Just being with the body, learning more about yourself. Good. And then exhale, we'll come back up. We're going to slide those heels out from underneath us. You can move your props to the side. We'll probably need them. So keep them around. Plus, I'm like the prop queen. I'm like, if you can take the pain out of things, let's get some props. These cost me like, like $2. So look on your local, your local shops and things like that. Definitely don't want to recommend Amazon because they don't treat their workers well, right? So local shops all the way. And just bring your knees out, right? We can just rotate them from side to side. Just adding whatever movement kind of feels good. Maybe flex the feet, roll the ankles out. Hey, Sean, could you just make sure that I'm in focus?
Looks good.
Great. From here, we're going to bend one leg, left leg, and I want that heel to come out to the side. So both knees draw in towards one another. And I understand that my body probably looks different than a lot of bodies. So these are where your props come in. You can place it under so the hips are nice and square here, right? And then going as far as you can. So maybe right here is your max. That's your edge. You play there. You breathe there. And if not, you can come all the way down. So I'm going to go ahead and come all the way down. And then you really start feeling it in the quadricep muscle, right? We're lengthening that hip flexor. And then I'm going to relax here for 5 breaths. You can bring the hands overhead. Really relaxing that quad, relaxing the hips into the earth. Letting the full body relax. Really nice. Drawing the forearms down, coming up. Releasing that leg. Just giving yourself a moment of rebound here. And we're going to go to the right side. Bending at the knee. Heel frames the hips and then lowering back. Awesome. Go ahead and come all the way up. Release that leg and shake it out. We're going to do our last little series here. So you're going to go ahead, come up, and You're going to bend the knees, so let the legs come to one side. I want to come to all fours. I'm going to face you after this. So we're going to draw the right knee. Let's extend it back. Flex it first. And then we're going to draw the right knee up into the body. And then bring that heel around to the, so right heel comes to the left hip. Knees are stacked. And that left heel opens up to the right hip. And then we're going to, you can have your block handy. We're going to sit down. Some of us, we might be able to sit all the way on the floor. And they have the feet wrapped, making sure the heels are nice and close to the body. Knees are stacked as much as we can, sitting as tall as you need to, or as high as you need to. And we're just going to lengthen the outside of the body just to even everything up, wrap it all up, okay? So inhale, arms to a T here. Take a nice full breath. And then exhale, we're going to go left elbow on top of right elbow, eagle in the arm. So then you're going to connect the palms to one another. I like to keep the thumbs at my third eye. And then inhale, draw up in the elbows. Exhale, come down. Inhale, draw the elbows high, reach it a little bit higher. Exhale, down. Good. Inhale, draw those elbows all the way up as high as they'll go, holding here for 5. 4, draw them up. 3, breathing. 2, last 1. Exhale. Keep this length as you fold forward. Elbows come over the left knee, and we're just going to relax the head. You got 5 breaths here. Inhale, come up. Release the hands. Shake it out. Take a nice full inhale in. And then exhale, we're going to twist to the right side so that left hand can be on the knee. Reaching that right hand behind you, just twisting here. 3 full breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. So bring the hands out in front of you. We're going to roll to all fours, but this time keep the knees where they are. And we're just going to do, okay, pay attention. People get confused here. Feet come into the floor. Press the hips up. We're just going to do a circle to the left where you're pivoting on the toes. Pivot, 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 pivot. Now the left knee is on top of the right knee as I sit back down and the legs are opposite. Don't think too much about it. Just make sure the legs are opposite. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, right elbow on top of left. Wrap those hands up, thumbs to the third eye. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, down. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, down. Last one, as high as you can go. Inhale. Holding here for 5. Keep lengthening. 4. Breathe. 3. 2. Relax in the back. And 1. Keep the length here. Exhale, fold. Holding here 5 breaths. Inhale up. Arms to a T. And inhale, arms high. Exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Left hand comes behind, right to the knee. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. One more. Good. Little counter twist. Nice. And then back to center. Come to all fours. And let's just clear this all out with one last flow. Downward facing dog. Roll it out. Plank. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Hold it. Hold it. Stay with me. Tighten everything. Tighten up everything. Tighten up the face. Everything. And relax it down. Coming into a Shavasana on the belly because it feels so damn good. Roll out the hips. I invite you to stay here for another 10 minutes. Just relax. Let all the benefits of this flow really absorb into your body. And I'm so beyond grateful for you. You should feel so grateful for yourself. So proud of yourself for making it to this point. Namaste.